The foreign aid bill, which includes 6 bills that directly oppose the Iranian regime, was just passed in the Senate after it had passed the House last week and is now sent to the President to be signed into law. These provisions call for stringent sanctions and other punitive measures to counter Tehran's human rights violations, sponsorship of terrorism, nuclear program, missile and drone program, and other malign and destabilizing conducts. If signed into law and implemented, these provisions as a whole would represent a significant step forward in transforming the U.S. policy on Iran to benefit the Iranian people's resistance to end the theocratic rule in Iran. The Stop Harboring Iranian Petroleum Act, also known as the SHIP Act, aims to reduce the Iranian regime's revenue from oil exports, which funds terrorism in the region. The Fight and Combat Rampant Iranian Missile Export Act, also known as the Fight Crime Act, aims to hinder Tehran's development and proliferation of ballistic missiles and drones. The MAHSA Amini Human Rights and Security Accountability Act, also known as the MAHSA Act, highlights the role of Ebrahim Raisi as someone who, and I quote, has supported the recent crackdown on protestors and is a rights violator himself, having served on a death commission in 1988 that led to the execution of several thousand political prisoners in Iran, end of quote. This act sanctions Tehran's officials, including Khamenei and Raisi, and their offices for human rights abuses and support for terrorism. The No Technology for Terror Act makes permanent existing U.S. export control restrictions that prohibit the transfer of American-made technology to the Iranian regime used to build drones and missiles. The Holding Iranian Leaders Accountable Act aims to increase transparency regarding the Iran regime's leaders' finances. And finally, the Iran-China Energy Sanctions Act of 2023 aims to limit the purchase of the Iran regime's petroleum or petroleum products. In addition, on April 16, the bipartisan House Resolution HRES 1148, with 145 original co-sponsors, was introduced. It says, and I quote, recognizes the rights of the Iranian people and their struggle to establish a democratic, secular, and non-nuclear Republic of Iran, end of quote. The U.S. Congress needs to continue sending an unequivocal message backed by decisive measures to Iran's theocratic regime and its most determined adversary, the Iranian people.